I believe in me.
I believe in me.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Stand strong. You are powerful.
Stand strong. You are inspiring.
We are fighters. We are ambitious.
We are extraordinary. We are conquerors. Simply straight talk, our voices will be heard.
This is Simply Straight Talk. Tune in now, you don't want to miss out. Real conversation, plenty motivation. Keep you thinking and still entertaining. Yeah, I know that you'll enjoy the mottos. Free your voice, it's your choice. Hosted by Reggie B, but you already know. And you gotta check them out and how we roll. Hey, ain't nothing off the table, give it to you straight. Changing your mindset, talking past mistakes. You ain't gotta wait, time to take off. This is Simply Straight Talk.
I'm Melissa, and this is the Simply Straight Talk podcast, a podcast for the people. Reggie, Angelique, and I enjoy discussing real-life topics that we as real people who are constantly out here on a grind and hustle deal with every day. Stick around for the real talk and tips that will help you rise above the rest. Let's start this show.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Simply Straight Talk show. Today we're going to answer more of your questions that you sent in. Thank you for everybody for sending in your questions. And we have with us the wonderful Angelique.
Hey, the slightly hungover Angelique people. Sorry, guys. But I'm here, though. If not in body, definitely in spirit. Because my body is dreaming about the bed right now. But yes, I'm here. Part 2 of question time. Yes, I'm interested and excited to hear what craziness you guys are swinging our way. It's always a good time, an interesting time with the question time.
Yes, this is going to be fun. Like I said, thank you guys for the questions.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So,
disclaimer as always. It's just opinions,
That's
not
it.
facts. We are not trained therapists. We are not trained doctors, counselors, life coaches. We are just two individuals sharing our thoughts and opinions. You don't have to take it as fact. You don't even have to like it or agree. But God damn it, you will listen because it's our show.
You tell them. You tell them.
But you can actually also press pause on us and leave the show if you really don't like it, though. But you know what I mean. Let's go, Reggie. Question 1.
All right. Question 1. This one comes from Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
I didn't know the ladies had celebrity crushes. After hearing that, I got a question for everyone. If you had to pick one of your celebrity crushes to do a reality TV show with, which one of your celebrity crushes would you choose to do a reality TV show with? And why? I know that some of it is fake, but I thought it would be a fun question.
That's weird. That's a good question, but also like annoying because I don't like reality TV shows. So it's like that's like my worst nightmare. God, being filmed and all the fakery. But if I had to pick, I'd probably pick one of the actors. So I believe I said I got a crush on Chris Hemsworth or Chris Evans, like Thor, Captain 4, Jesus Christ, guys. Thor and Captain America, purely because I'm a movie geek and a movie fan, so I would like to use that as a way to get a sneak peek behind like a making of a movie and be on set for a film and see how it all works. That's the only reason why I would do it. And the fact that, you get to see my crush. That too, as a secondary thought. What about you, Reggie?
It would be, let's say Regina Hall. As far as reality TV show, dang.
Why would you pick Regina Hall to do a reality TV show?
I would pick Regina Hall or Tachina Arnold.
No, you got to pick one. This is the problem, Reggie, with having your harem of women in your mind. You got to pick one.
Yeah, I would pick Regina Hall because I think she would be fun. I think she has like a real comedy side to her, and she loves to laugh and do comedies. So I think like hanging out with her would just be really cool. Yeah.
Good choice. Though Tashina Arnold, she does a good comedy as well. She likes a good laugh, Oh my God, Coco, not now. Sorry, that's my cat, guys. He's literally asleep. He's been asleep this whole day. And then he comes in here. He's so weird. God. Anyway, I apologize, guys. But yes, yeah. But I was saying Tichina Arnold, she does comedy as well. She's pretty funny. I liked her in Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, yeah. Now, she did a good job in that. A lot of them, I'm surprised she don't get more acting roles.
I don't know, when's the last time she done something like acting? Is she still actively acting?
She did a TV show with, what's his name? Cedric the Entertainer.
Okay.
I can't think of the name. It's like a sitcom show, but it's okay.
Yeah, because whatever it is, it hasn't made it over here to the UK, so I'm not familiar with that one. But the last one I've seen her in was Everybody Hates Chris, but that was years ago.
Yeah, I don't think she's really done anything outside of that, unless it's just something I ain't heard of yet. But
Possible.
Yeah, her stuff is really kind of low key.
It is.
The stuff that she gets. She don't get like really a lot of mainstream roles.
No. But that was a good question. Thanks, Lisa.
See? We heard you, Lisa.
Next question.
Michelle. Ooh, I like that. Meychelle. Hope I said that right.
Yeah. Mey. Yeah. It might be Mayshell. I don't know, actually. Yeah. We apologize if we butchered your name, my love.
Who do you think is the most overrated singer for mainstream music today? See, I keep it simple.
That is a very simple, straightforward question. Michelle. Who do I... Oh, God. Cardi B, Meg the Stallion.
Those would be mine, too.
But I also have to acknowledge the fact that that's not for my generation. It's not for us, Reggie. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't appeal to me because I just, being of my age, I just don't connect with the lyrics, the vibes, the whole message and ethos behind her brand. It's blatantly not for us, of anyone of a certain age, I don't think, or a particular mindset, which is fair enough. She appeals to her demographic and her market, but I personally don't really see much real musical talent behind what she does personally myself. Like, if you're going to compare her to people like the Luther Vandrosses, the Whitneys, the Michael Jacksons, even the Jodeci's, the Boyz II Men's, do you know what I mean? Like Brian McKnight's, like, there's no real thought behind what she does, and it's all a bit like overly sexualized lyrics and just, yeah, man, and flashing the money and the cash. I don't get it, but that's not my market in it. That's who I would say. What about you, Reggie?
Yeah, I would definitely say Cardi B and Meg the Stallion. I don't listen to their music. I mean, now let's be honest. I have really tried to give their music a listen to see if it appeals to me, and it really just doesn't. And this next person I'm about to mention, I know I'm gonna catch some flack for it, but it's not like I have not said
Don't do
this
it.
before.
I know what you're gonna say. Oh.
Beyonce.
Oh, dude. I'm going to have to disagree with you. And I'm going to set the beehive on you. I've seen her perform live. She's extremely talented. She can sing and she can dance. She can perform. No, her music is not always the best, and neither is she. Her music is... Obviously, music is not going to be for everybody. Not every music puts out is for everybody. But I have to disagree. She is a talented singer and performer. I've seen her live a few times, and she throws it down. But... yeah, you're going to get attacked by the beehive, my Negro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that she can't sing, everybody. She has a nice singing voice. But I don't consider Beyonce to be a true singer. She's not a vocalist. She's more of an entertainer. And that's taking nothing away from her. And like I always say, I'm pretty sure if she ever hears this, she's not going to roll over and say, oh my God, Reggie doesn't like my music. And Jay-Z going to be like, baby, we going to the studio right now to make a song that Reggie like. She does not care. So chill the fuck out, everybody.
Yeah,
all right?
Yeah, she really don't give two shits, my friend. She doesn't give two shits that I like her. She don't give two shits that no one likes or dislikes her. Come on now, she's doing her thing. Yeah, I'll have to agree to disagree with you. I think she definitely can sing. Do I think all her songs are great? No, I just feel like she's built a very good brand that she's reached a point where she could put out what the fuck she wants. And people will just be like, it's amazing! Which, good on her. She's hustled and worked hard, and I think it's well deserved. But yeah, fair enough. You don't like her. All right, then.
See?
You're allowed to have your opinion. I ain't mad at you. The beehive will be, but I ain't mad at you.
Who ain't they mad at?
I know it's true.
Okay. So now we have Crystal and Jay.
Okay, Crystal and Jay.
We want to start a podcast with the same chemistry that Melissa, Angelique, and you have on Simply Straight Talk. What suggestions do you have for making this happen? When will everyone be on the show again?
Well, to being bossy, I always seem to ask the questions first, so I'm going to stop doing that, and you go first for once, Reggie. I just dived right in. I'm sorry, guys. I am bossy by nature. It is my Leo nature. I can't help it, and I sometimes have to catch myself. So, Reggie, I apologize. You answer for first for once.
No, I mean, to kind of break the question down, I think the chemistry part just takes time. I can't explain that. It's like the three of us, like, just click. You know, like, no matter when we talk, it's fun, it's laughter. There's just a friendly connection that we can just flow off of each other. I mean, because somebody asked me, well, at one point, like, do we script our stuff to, like, we know? Like, no, we literally just hop on and, like, this is what we doing. You know, and it just flows because we just have our personalities and the way we communicate just really clicks and connects well with the three of us. So I can't tell you how to find that. I mean, I really can't. My suggestion would be like just to kind of test some people out, man. Like you guys just kind of test some people out and do like maybe some little mock podcast shows and just see how well you guys can talk and determine what you want to talk about and find people that can contribute to the conversation. And make sure it's not everybody that agrees with you because like you just heard, we don't always agree. I think Beyonce is average. Angelique thinks she's a little better, you know, but that's what makes it good. Like we can disagree with each other and still have mad love and respect for each other.
Oh, hell yeah. And I think you make some really great points. The last one you said about having respect for each other, because the thing is, you don't have to agree with everybody to still be respectful of everybody and get on. Do you know what I mean? It's like, this is what it means to be a human being in the world. We all have different thoughts and opinions, but that's what makes it interesting. I think, could you shut the hell up? My cat is on one. Coco, I love you, but not today. Not today, please. Come on. Yeah, you know, like, that's what makes a show interesting is the diverse difference of opinions. You don't want a show where everyone's all like, I agree, I concur. It's like, okay, guys, this is a bit boring. Like, you guys are literally high-fiving each other the whole show. Boring, tuning out. So you do want difference of opinions and difference and perspectives. In terms of the chemistry, again, Reggie was right. You can't really try and manufacture that because it's Coco, I will turn you into a pair of slippers. I will. Stop it. Please stop it. You can't manufacture that, guys. You either click or you don't. But I do like Reggie's suggestion about trying some mock like run-ups for the show, you know, and maybe pick some people that you know and get along with in real life, and those that you share kind of common interests or maybe would like the idea of being on a podcast. Those are the ones, because like I've noticed the podcast where you have more than one host, if they're friends in real life, that chemistry translates and reflects in the show itself. So check out your circles, talk around and see who else would be interested in doing a show, and do some trial mock-ups, because sometimes just because you're friends outside in real life doesn't always mean it works in a show. So maybe do a trial one like Reggie says. But chemistry is something that either happens or it doesn't, guys. But I think if everyone remains respectful and has that same mindset, then yeah, you know, it's a good foundation to make things go on, as they say.
See? Good question, Crystal and Jay. Because we get asked that, I get asked that a lot.
Oh, and we didn't reply to the other part of the question. When we will all be on again? Like the thing is, guys, as we keep saying, our schedules and lifestyles are all very different. You know, Melissa's a mum. Me and Reggie both run our businesses. We're all living in different cities and countries. So there's the different time zone factors. So, you know, like I said, Melissa being a mum of two young, lovely children does tend to mean her time is a little bit more, do you know what I mean? Difficult for her to schedule in, but we will try get her on. We will try get her ass on. We will. But when she's on, she's on. When she's not, just know she's on in spirit, in energy.
Exactly. And we're always talking to each other, so.
Yeah. we maintain contact every day, actually, to be honest, most of the time. So, yeah. So we are all, we outside of this, we're all like friends, and we all talk daily. So, you know, yeah, like I said, she's here in spirit. If she's not, it's not because she doesn't want to be. It's just simply lifestyles, being adults, and trying to find the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of
But
mad
thanks
at
very much for the
Melissa
question.
right now.
Good luck, guys. Why are you mad at Melissa for?
Because Melissa keep eating crab legs and don't tell me where she getting them.
Well, you're going to have to find your own crab legs.
In her off the coast little state.
I know. I love crab legs. I love seafood. Full stop. Actually, I just love food. Let me stop. I love food. And me and Reggie tend to talk about food quite a lot. So don't get me hungry now.
See, okay. Here's Rando. Rando says,
okay.
I may sound a little pissed off, but I have several people on my job who are trying to get me fired. They reported me to management about my social media. On my lunch breaks, I made several short TikTok videos, and I posted stuff on my Instagram. What bothers me is that these bitches, yeah, he a little mad. These bitch ass people. Let me see, what he say? What bothers me is that these bitch ass people would smile in my face and then try to stab me in the back. All my social media is like what you all do. I talk about sports and promote positive messages like Les Brown and Eric Thomas. I like both of those. I want to say something so bad. Should I or should I just let it go? It all ended with HR telling me that the organization has no interest in my social media, but they did look at it and thought it was motivational.
Okay, so because that was as you was like relaying the question, one of the things I was thinking was, has his company, you know, had a problem with his social media? So that's been answered. They don't. To be honest, my dear, life is too short to waste it on haters. Let them keep drinking the haterade, and eventually they're gonna choke on it. You know that you don't concern yourself with people who are not for you. That's the energy I've always operated in my life. Not everybody's going to get on with you. I've said this multiple times on different episodes. You are not made to fit everybody, and not everybody's going to fit you, and not everybody's going to like you. And sometimes they don't even have real reasons that you're ever going to understand. And sometimes you might understand why they don't like you, but regardless, if they're not for you, you keep it moving, and you focus on the people that are for you, that you click with, that you vibes with. Their thoughts and opinions ain't got shit to do with you. I mean, obviously, them reporting you does affect your job, but it's been sorted out. And your job are like, it's fine. We're not concerned about your social media, so you keep it moving. They didn't win. And haters very rarely win. Because when you sow seeds of discontent, it very rarely grows into anything that's, you know what I mean, worthy of note. So they tried, they failed. Ha ha, bitch, keep it moving.
Yeah, you know, it's sad, but you do have people like that now that they will watch your social media and try to use that against you in your work environment. I mean, my thing is, listen, they didn't get what they wanted. So like Angelique said, just let it go and take it like this. They just got you more views on your social media.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They just got you more views. So they lost. Not only did they not get you in trouble, but they also added more views to your social media. So you can tell them to kiss your ass.
Exactly.
Just smile at them. Like,
yeah.
Like, y'all want to report something else?
You know, please do me a favor. Up my views.
Yeah, you upping my views.
Haters are stupid. Yeah, haters are stupid, man. Anyone who operates from a place of like deep envy and jealousy, it always blows back because it's not a good energy. Like, I'm a firm believer of what you put out there is what you get back. And then putting out that negative energy, instead of focusing on their own selves and elevating themselves, they're so busy distracted on your lane that they're going to end up in their own car crash. Like, that's what happens. Focus on your own lane. You keep pushing and striving and being the positive force that you're trying to be, and leave them to be them. If they want to step to you and talk to you directly, then yeah, talk to them, but do it from a place of integrity and confidence in yourself, knowing that their opinion on you does not matter. It only matters when you give them the power for it to matter to you. Do you see what I mean? Like, other people's thoughts and opinions of you, why care about people that aren't for you? It shouldn't matter.
Exactly.
They're irrelevant. They're a speck of dust, my friend. Don't make them more than that. That's when they get the power.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Because they see they got underneath your skin.
Yeah. Now the fuel for the fire, baby. Once they see it's the same as bullies. Once they see that they can get to you or that you're scared of them. Oh yeah, they're going to be on you and more of it. Personally, myself, I live on a basis that I do for me and I live for me, and I make sure that I act from a place of kindness and integrity in everybody I interact with. I don't always expect that everyone else is doing the same to me, but that's fine. I can look myself in the mirror. I know who I am, and nobody can't do nothing to me unless I give you the power to. So you know what? Kiss my black ass is what I say. Kiss it good. But you enjoy the view from back there because they ain't looking at you.
Oh man.
See, Coco agrees.
See? Coco said that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Trace. Trace says, I want to know that this is something we kind of hit on last week. Well, the last time we did questions. Trace, I want to know how the three of you feel about these high prices for everything. I have a family, and let me tell you, going to the grocery store is like a $300 bill for 3 people. I have a Nissan Maxima, and it cost me $58 to fill it up at half a tank of gas.
Jesus Christ.
Rent is getting higher, and not to mention entertainment is crazy. Concert cost about $200 for one ticket for some venues. Going to the movies is going to cost about $100, and don't go see an IMAX. It is like, this is for you, Angelique. Is it like this in London, Angelique? And how are Reggie and Melissa dealing with it? It's crazy, LOL.
You go first, Reggie.
I agree. It is crazy. I think Angelique was talking about a concert she went to, so I've been looking up concerts in my area, and I'm telling you, every concert that I have wanted to see, the tickets, even in the what they call the nosebleed seats, have been $200 for one ticket. And you're right. The movie. I now, for me, going to the movies, if you got like a Regal card, which is what I use, or like some movie theaters have their own card system, to where you pay a monthly fee, but you can go to the movies as much as you want. That helps. But if you don't go to the movies a lot, then it's not going to be worth it. But I've seen families go to the movies to where people have walked up to the window and it's been almost like $100, and they haven't even gotten to the food station yet to get food. Because, if you take kids, they're going to want something to drink. They're going to want popcorn. And here, that's like about $8 or $9 a box. And yeah, the grocery bill, I mean, every time I go to the grocery store, I literally look at my receipt and like, where is $80 worth of stuff when I only got 5 things?
Oh my, yeah, it's definitely the same over here. I think anywhere in the Western world, Western society, it's definitely like that. I mean, things have always, price for things have always risen slowly and steadily each year that passes. Do you know what I mean? Like the cost of a loaf of bread, the cost of petrol, the cost of travel, has always gone up. But I definitely feel like it's taken an extreme hike in the last 2 years. And I feel partly that might be due to the fact that COVID hit a lot of businesses where they were closed, for a long time, and now they're trying to make their money back. So, for instance, the entertainment sector took a massive hit. So artists now, and entertainment venues and nightclubs and blah blah blah, and now having to charge more to recoup for that year, possible 2 years of lack of business. But it means that the end consumer is suffering because it's like, excuse my language, who the fuck is going to pay £200 for a goddamn concert ticket in their right mind? Unless you're of a certain financial level. It's crazy. And I think it's a bit disgusting as well, and it's a shame because the average person's getting to miss out on going to see their favorite artist, or like you said, a family might not be able to go to see movies the way they would want to back in the day. So yes, it's definitely the same over here. We've got cinema membership clubs as well over here, where you pay a set monthly price and you can see unlimited movies. I've got one, me and my partner, but it's beneficial to us because we love the cinema and we maximize it all the time. And I also don't have any kids, so I work for myself, so I've got the time to do that. But if you're a working mum or working family and you're not really into movies, I wouldn't bother, because it's just now a monthly expense that you're not utilizing. But yeah, the cost of food again, expensive. I do my best with food and to try and like plan the meals I eat, you know what I mean? So that I'm kind of like making the meals spread a little bit throughout the week and stuff like that. So I'm not kind of shopping too often. I do my best to do that. But yeah, no go, it's crazy everywhere at the moment. COVID done fucked up a lot of stuff for businesses. And what people forget is, well, in America, Reggie, did you guys get any help from the government where they were like, for those people that weren't like working and affected by, were they like giving out any sort of monthly payments, like welfare payments, anything like that, to help subsidize people?
Yeah, they was giving out what they call stimulus checks, but it was a lot of controversy about them doing it and the way they did it.
Okay, yeah. They did that same here. We had like we get welfare state benefits a whole lot more than America does, and like they gave us extra monthly payments on top, and people who are self-employed got like given grants and bursaries and things like that to keep people going through. But what people forget, that money ain't free, you know. Like when everyone was cashing in that money, like, oh great, it's like, yeah, they've got to recoup that, and who they recouping it from? Your asses.
Yep.
They're getting it from us. So like over here, they raised our tax, that what you get taxed on your pay, your wages if you're employed. You know, the VAT went up on all our stuff. Like, yeah, just everything went up. So it was like, yeah, guys, you forget nothing comes for free, especially not from the government. And now they're reaping it back. So yeah, it's crazy over here too, man.
It's just sad. I don't think it's going to go away for a while either.
No, I doubt it. It's probably only just going to go up. And so in terms of what I think about it, I think it sucks ass. It sucks. It completely sucks. And for the average, person who maybe doesn't have the financial means to survive this way, that's the person who it's affecting. Do you know what I mean? And it's a shame.
It is. But hopefully something works out in the future. It cannot depend on this so-called government we got, but...
No, what I would say, and I appreciate what I'm about to say is easier said than done, but I've always believed in multiple streams of income. So like even if you're in a 9-to-5 job of some kind, the joy of technology now is that we have a great online world. So if there's a way that you can earn a little extra cash on the side doing some sort of sideline hustle, for instance, how me and Reggie have met is because I'm a voiceover artist and I supply my services on a freelance site, Fiverr. There's no monthly fee for that. You can earn money online, and I'm not a trained voiceover artist. I just literally jumped on the mic. I thought, hey, it's reading out loud. How hard can that be? Bearing in mind, I've learned to skill up and level up my skills and refine over the years, but everyone has a skill set in something. Figure out if there's a way that you can earn a little extra money from some sort of sideline hustle online or on the side. Get entrepreneurial. You don't have to be completely self-employed. You can just earn something as a sideline hustle. Be smart and let money work for you. Don't work for the money is my advice. Get some multiple streams of income for yourself.
And that is some excellent advice.
That's what I could say as a suggestion.
Okay, next we have Mr. Reese.
Mr. Reese.
I wanted to know if each of you could do your own reaction to the It's Complicated video. Guys, It's Complicated is a social media channel where I think the guy's in Las Vegas, but he really does pose some excellent questions to people he meet on the street of Las Vegas. So definitely check him out. I would love to hear your thoughts. I don't want to say too much, so if you don't mind playing the timeline I sent and talking about it. Me and my wife Lily enjoy listening to the show, and you guys really create great conversation topics. Well, thank you. I told her the ladies were cute, and Reggie, LOL. I'm getting sick of getting left out of the whole cute thing.
What is it? So explain to me, Reggie, when you guys in America say cute, what does that mean to you guys? Because I don't understand what that means to say, oh, you guys are cute. As in, like, we got good chemistry, it means, or what does that mean?
No, that's saying that you and Melissa look good, that you're pretty.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, I don't understand. Okay, appreciate it. Thanks for the compliment. Very good. Kind
and
sir.
I thank you, too.
He said you cute. Calm your sensitive ass down. He did say it's a side product, though. And you, Reggie, as well. Yeah.
I had to throw myself in there.
Send the man some love, goddammit.
Let's see. But Lily is my love, and I love her. Oh, okay. That's sweet.
Of course.
And
Good
then
man.
he said, here is the link. All right, guys, what we're going to do, I'm going to play this clip. I would not be able to stop it midstream, I don't think. So we're going to play the clip, and we'll make comments as we go along.
Okay.
There are many women today who are out earning men, female doctors, lawyers, etc. Why is a male breadwinner considered to be normal for a man, while a female breadwinner is often considered to be dating down for a woman?
I think a lot of times we refer to back in the days when men were considered the breadwinners. They were the men. They were the people that brought home the money while the women stayed home. So now the generations have changed and things have changed. You know, now women are getting on their shit. Like, it's not just rely on a man anymore. It's do for your own, and he's gonna do for himself, and you guys can either do that shit together, or, you know, one person could be the breadwinner. I guess it all depends on what you agree on in your relationship, but I really do think that it has to do with the change over time.
Why is it that a rich man would sooner change a broke woman's life, but a rich woman is less likely to give a broke man a chance?
Because men like to have the power to uplift and feel like they're doing, I guess, like justice to the woman, versus a woman is like, I don't need to, I guess, you know what I'm trying to say?
Kinda. I wouldn't necessarily agree with the second part of that question, because I honestly think it's more of a societal stigma where society just kind of like says that women have a problem being with a man of a certain financial, you know, status. I don't necessarily think that that's what we as women think right off the bat, but
a rich man see the future in a woman, and we could build them up. But a woman already feels when they got money that they already built up, and they wouldn't want to build us up. You feel me? They feel like they're better than us when they have money. We're broke, we're all this when they got money, but when it's the other way around, they want us to pay for their bills and help them financially be stable and everything, you know?
I think we all have standards, but women are always told all their life, don't settle, don't settle, don't settle. So when it comes to a man that is making less money than you, or you're the breadwinner, whatever the case may be, you feel like you're settling for less, you're settling for, like, you feel like you deserve more, whereas a man takes leadership and accountability and can be that leader in that relationship that a woman cannot be.
Okay. What is hypergamy?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a big word.
Okay. Hypergamy essentially means marrying up to a person of higher status. Which gender is more likely to practice hypergamy?
The woman, I'll be honest.
Okay, why is that?
I would say I can only speak for myself, and it's like knowing that if I'm doing so well in life, like, yeah, I would want to either marry equal or up. Like, why would I downgrade myself if I know, again, what I'm capable of or what I'm earning?
Okay. So if women historically married up, wouldn't that mean that men historically married down?
I mean,
So who's really settling for who?
I don't
But
understand that part of this question.
in society, women have always been the prize. So it's the woman trying to earn the man trying to earn the woman's attention, or, you know, win her over. So at the end of the day, we're the catch. So it's the man trying to get us. So no, he's not marrying down, even if per se I don't make as much as he does, because again, he's happy to have me on his arm.
Which gender is more likely to practice hypergamy?
Men, females.
Females? Why do you say men? Why do you say females?
It's just naturally in them to do that.
no, females marry higher up all the time.
Okay.
They marry for money.
Okay, so they're not going to mess with a guy that's broke. I mean, if you're a guy that's broke and you have nothing to offer a woman,
That's the last one.
right, why would a woman mess with you? Most women will not. Okay, so, you know, you got to have something going for you as a guy. A good personality, good looks, none of that means nothing. Most women want stability, as in money, and, you know, as a lifestyle.
Like when you
All righty.
That was a lot of controversy there, mate. I didn't particularly like any of that, I'll be honest with you, mate. That just goes, really didn't like any of that. Good questions is what I mean. So the questions I liked that he was asking, you know what I mean? They were very kind of thought-provoking.
Yeah.
What I didn't like was the general consensus. What really annoyed me personally was all this chat about fucking money. Like, acting like there's nothing else that you can bring of value to a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It really bugs me personally that money's become this bone of obsession in society. What car do you drive? What house do you live in? Now listen, everyone is allowed to want what they want in life. Yeah, but I feel like people often forget money don't keep you warm at night when you are alone and you are scared, or you are sad, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or you are feeling unsure, unmotivated. Money don't fix none of that. It is the human connection with the person you're with or your friends and family that really fills a human being up at night. How many women are in marriages with men that are wealthy, and then the men all don't spend no time with them but palm them off with handbags and Gucci shoes and trips to Dubai in the hopes that that will keep the wife happy? It never ends well, because we are human beings. We need real human connection. Don't get me wrong, money's great because we live in a material world, so you need to have a roof over your head, and, you know, a job gives you a purpose, or a career gives you a purpose, and as an exchange for that, we get money. Cool. But that's not what we as human beings, that's not what fulfills us. That's not what makes you feel loved. That's not what makes you feel seen or important in a relationship. Now, me personally, I've never looked at, and I'm not making out like I'm better than anyone else. I'm talking from my own perspective. If I'm looking to get to know someone, and I've been with my partner for 16 years now, it never once crossed my mind to ask him, what's your wage bracket? How much do you do? I was interested in him as a person. What was his dreams and aspirations? I couldn't give a shit if he wanted to just work in a supermarket store for the rest of his days, or if he had aspirations to then own his own business. For me, I'm with you for you. Whatever your dream is, I'm here to help you, encourage you to do that and be the best at that, and live a life where we are content and loving each other, making each other laugh, and learning and expanding our minds. For me personally, I want my mind and my spirit expanded, because money I can attain for myself. He can also attain for himself, and so I would like to encourage both of us to do that in whatever way that makes us happy. I think it's quite sad that the path for happiness in a relationship at the moment seems to be obsessively about money, and it's a shame, because money don't mean shit when you're sad and you need someone to say you're not alone. Like, you buying me a Lamborghini when for instance, my mum's passed, if my boyfriend was like, don't worry, I've got you, let's just go on a great spending spree. What the fuck? Like, money don't mean nothing to me at that point. It don't mean shit to me. Think of your lowest points, people, in your life. It's never been money or someone buying something for you that has made you feel better and whole as a human being. I think it's just really shameful that the Western society is so obsessed with money. Because if you look at people in, like, who live on the eastern side of the world, in you know, Asia, China, India, they have a lot simpler life, and I guarantee you, on a whole human level, they're more at peace with themselves, more content with their lives, and they don't have this constant need to compare and flash and oh, look at me in my house, peacocking all over the gaff. It's just, it's very, I think it's very, like, personally for myself, really disheartening to hear everyone's obsessive about money and status. It's a shame. As human beings, we're better than that, and we are more than that, personally myself. But that's just my rant, sorry. I went on a rant there. Went on a full-on goddamn rant. Shit like this pisses me off, man. I hate talking about that subject. Sorry, Reggie, you go.
No, I mean, I agree. I think a lot of relationships today are based on money, and, you know, I like the questions he asked, but because they sort of get people to think about the mindsets that men and women have about each other. And really, when he asked the questions, neither the men or women really had an answer.
Yeah. No.
You know, everybody was just kind of like, oh, like you said, either about the money, or they was trying to justify a race why either the male or female was more right about their belief and about their mentality. It's just a lot of stuff is just, when it comes to dating, I don't think you can take the money equation out of it, unfortunately. I really don't, because I think if people truly wanted to meet somebody, they would not date based on the fact of money. It wouldn't be a fact of, am I dating down or am I dating up? If you look at the person that you are trying to date, you're looking at what is the potential for your future with that person. And when you're looking at the fact of a person's financial status, which can change, a person can be rich and all of a sudden end up broke. A person can be poor and end up rich. So a person's financial status is not guaranteed. So if that's what you're dating temporary. It's a temporary, I want to say lust over somebody's status, rather than you're not really in love with the individual. You're in love with the idea of a lifestyle. And I think that's what a lot of people date for now. They're dating for a lifestyle. And because of that, you're right. That's why we have so many people that are, we hear a lot of men saying, oh, there's no good women. We got women saying that there's no good men. But the truth is, are you looking to date a good woman or a good man, or are you trying to date a lifestyle? If you're trying to date a lifestyle, you'll never find it, You're never going to find that happiness that you really want, because we're not dating people anymore. We're dating images. We're dating social media, a portrayal of what we think something will be, instead of trying to date somebody who is actually going to complement us emotionally to be successful and support us and encourage us. But, it's like Angelique said, everybody today is just money and status. And then we want to blame every other gender for when it doesn't work out.
The thing is, I like what you said, Reggie, about, if you are only focused on someone's bank balance or what their financial status is, you're looking at the temporary, looking at that. It's temporary, because like you said, everything is changeable in that way. You've got millionaires who've gone bankrupt. You've got people that have struck gold with lottery or a good business idea, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, all that stuff changes. And if you're rooting the foundation of your relationship on temporary stuff like that, I'm not surprised you're going from one guy to the next or one girl to the next, and you're struggling because you're not even looking at the heart of the person. And like Reggie also said, right? Like, if you're really looking at, because the thing is, like I just said, there's nothing wrong to have aspirations. For instance, me and James have an aspiration to live a lifestyle where we can spend 6 months of the year maybe in Thailand or something, and 6 months of the year over here in England. And we are very aware that requires money to do that. Yeah? But those type of dreams, there's nothing wrong with whatever dream you have, but you do it based on teamwork, that you're going to achieve that together, and you're going to learn and grow together and aspire and achieve that goal together, and have fun while you're doing it. But also remember to relish the here and now, because the here and now really is the only space and time that you have to really enjoy yourself. So not getting too caught up in the whole money too much, because otherwise, if you're obsessed with trying to attain this level of status and whatever, you forget to enjoy the here and now, and the here and now becomes not good enough. Everything's not good enough. And that's why a lot of people in Western society feel very empty, and they're lacking and they're constantly chasing, because they forget to enjoy the simple acts of human connection, of learning, expanding their mind, all these sort of other things that you can fulfill yourself with. Because if you're trying to fill yourself off with money, like Reggie says, that's constantly temporary. It means you're going to be constantly chasing that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which is very ever elusive a lot of the time, and is never really going to fulfill you as a human being. You need more, and it's a shame. It's a shame if you're not really looking at a human being. And I think men and women, as a species, as a gender, we each have something to bring to the table. This whole marrying up, marrying down, what the hell, cuz? We both got something to bring to the table equally of value. Do you know what I mean? Based on our sexes, based on the experiences that men and women go through individually. There's no, oh, I've married down or I've married up. Why are we not viewing each other's strengths and weaknesses as a way to just blend to something more harmonious? Why does it have to be that one is more valued than the other? I don't understand. Because I think it's balance, teamwork.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But you all even out each other's weaknesses and strengths. Do you know what I mean? I've never particularly viewed relationships like that. because, as I always say, different horses for different courses. So for one relationship, maybe the man wants to be the stay-at-home dad and look after kids and maybe focus on other things while the woman goes out and she genuinely enjoys the job. And maybe it's the other way around where the man works and the woman stays at home, or maybe they both go out and work. Like, why does it need to be that it matters that one's bringing the money or not? Like, it's all about the individuals and what works for them. There's no wrong or right way to live your relationship. It's what makes you guys happy. Too busy comparing and wondering what people think of you means that you forget to run your own race, like I said, and you get distracted if you're wondering what society thinks of you. You're going to have a car crash if you take your eyes off your own lane.
Exactly.
Fuck that shit, man. Stay in your own lane. Fuck this whole, oh, this is what it means to have like a good relationship. What does it mean to you? What makes you happy? What do you need to be happy? And I mean outside of the material things, people, because that shit is ever changeable and can be gone today or here tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? Facts.
And stop saying that you are the prize.
Oh, God. Listen, I believe in each individual is, one of my statements I say to myself is, I am the cake. Do you know what I mean? And I mean that in a self-love kind of way. You should all love yourselves individually and then love the ones you're with. Let that be enough, man.
Yeah. I mean, because, when I hear people say, my thing is, if anybody tells me they're the prize, I don't want to date you. Because my thought process is, you're thinking you're the end all and be all of the relationship. The two of you together, coming together, makes the prize. The end result. Yeah. The prize is having each other, not one person. Just because you walk on my arm don't mean you're a prize. Because there are plenty of guys out there and plenty of women who have these like perfect bodies, well-sculptured people that everybody wants to see in a supermodel magazine, where we look at them and say, oh my God, he's got a beautiful woman or she's got a handsome guy. And they're thinking, please take them. I don't want them. So, the prize is the relationship, the accomplishments that you two build together. That's the prize. Not one person. Is what you accomplish that makes the prize as a couple. Get it together, dating world.
Yeah, man. Like, amen to that. Like, the prize is your journey. It's the lessons you learn together. It's the highs and the lows. It's the laughter when it's just you two by yourselves. It's the funny moments. It's the heartbreaks. That is the prize. Life. The life you build together, the life you experience together, the life you live individually that you then share with each other and grow and learn from is the bloody prize. You're missing the point. Like, you got to look into the left instead of looking forward. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're distracted on the wrong things and you're wondering why your lives are car crashes and you feel like you're unfulfilled. It's a sad state of being if that's really what you need to be happy. A lot of people who think like that generally end up very alone and bitter, and it's a shame because you could really just be focusing on what you need as a human being to fulfill yourself and expand your mind. Because if you strip away all these houses and monies, we're all the same. You get that, right? And so it's like, what do you need underneath all of that to really keep you happy, fulfilled and content and feeling like, yeah, you're truly expanding as a human being? It's a shame, man.
It really is.
That question pissed me off. God damn it. And I very rarely say that, but that annoyed the shit out. I don't like hearing that mindset. I think it's a very Western, narrow-minded concept, and it distracts people from the expansion of oneself and the betterment of humankind, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and that's just such a... I know here in the United States, that's like a huge issue. Like
it's the same thing here, babe. It's a Western mod thing.
Jeez.
Same here. We have the same issues here, the same dating thing, and it's become. And England often follows America, by the way. Like the young people over here want to be like the Americans. We follow you guys' pop culture, your music, and your celebrity culture. So we're always trying to imitate. And apparently, you guys, some of you guys love the English, and trying to imitate us. We're all trying to imitate each other, effectively, basically. But like celebrities and brands, what people don't understand, right, is all that stuff that you see in the celebrity world and all the stuff that celebrities do, it's all in the background. It's all run by these big corporations. Do you know what I mean? Selling the big dream, and the celebrities are their mouthpieces. Do you know what I mean? That they use so that they sell us more shit. You need the car. You need the bag. You need this. Oh, and it's all because if you trace it all back beyond the celebrities, it all goes back to all these big corporations across the world. You know what I mean? And just the celebrities are just the mouthpieces they use to convince people that their lives aren't enough.
Yeah. And please know that everything you see them wear on TV, all that stuff is not theirs. It is rented. It is loaned to them for marketing purposes. So stop following
Don't buy
people.
into the hype.
Yeah. You know, like Kim Kardashian, who wore Marilyn Monroe's dress, I think at some event recently. It's not her dress. And now they're trying to get her because she damaged it.
Oh, my God. Please, people, please believe that you're a better human beings and can contribute more to the world and the expansion of humanity more than, oh, my husband drives this and he owns this much, or my wife does it. Well, you're more than that. Please value yourself more than that. I beg of you.
Yes. Please do.
Please. And please value your relationships more than that as well.
Yes, because...
I'll tell you this, Reggie. I'd rather be broke off my face and living on the street, but with somebody that I know I can count on, that has my back, and we're a team, and we laugh together, and we strive together, and we struggle together. I would take that any day than sticking me in a blasted mansion somewhere in Dubai with a Gucci bag, and I'm very unhappy with the person I'm with.
I agree.
Whether it's me being the breadwinner or my partner being the breadwinner, really couldn't give two shits about that. Money comes and goes, people. You can make that anytime you want. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because like I don't
wound me up the Sunday afternoon. God damn it. Ooh, agitated in my chair now. Thanks, guys, on a Sunday. God damn it. Do better, people. Shit.
Uh-oh, Reese, you in trouble. You and Lily in trouble.
No, it's good. Thought-provoking questions are good, so I appreciate it, even if I am like, for fuck's sake. Not this shit again. Fucking hell, people. We gotta do better. You know, it's the evolution of humanity, though, isn't it? This is how we grow, I guess, as a species.
Yeah, you know. Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yes, but that was fun.
That was fun. That was our last question,
the last
guys.
one?
That was the last one. Coco says yes.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, he was like, I think he's excited today. Go back to sleeping. Oh my God, this guy. He's always got to say he's very talkative, as you realise, guys. My cat is super talkative. It's the most chatty cat I've ever met in my life, and I've had a few cats in my lifetime. But this one's always got something to say, didn't ya?
I think about getting me a lion.
Yeah, you do that, and good luck with that, and we'll just say rest in peace, Reggie, yeah? A lion cub, yeah, but even them bites, a lion cub's bite will kill you, so good luck with that. You're like one of them fools who want to get an alligator as a pet. That's crazy.
No, they can have all that.
But, a lion's better, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The logic in your mind.
No, I couldn't afford to feed one of those things.
You know what I mean? With your $80 supermarket bills.
Yeah.
How much would it be with a lion?
A whole side of a cow?
Do you know what I mean? God, you have to have your own farm, really, your own animals just for it to eat. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Guys, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for my rant just now, but that particular subject is one that, you know what I mean, touches a nerve, as you can tell.
Yes, guys. Thank you guys for always listening, tuning in, and keep in mind that after this episode, we will be on break.
Break time.
Yes, it'll be break time. It'll be a 2-week break. Then we'll be back. And as Angelique said, keep in mind, because everybody keep asking about the three of us. It is, we're working on it. It's just everybody got their life and they got things going on. So we're going to see if we can get everybody back in the mix for a couple shows next. That
would be dope.
Yeah, next one.
Next season.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get everybody in and figure out how we can work that out. Yes. Just so you know, I'm just gonna put it out there that I think y'all should just blow up Melissa's DMs and tell her, she needs to
do that.
Stop being hard-headed.
Stop being stubborn. There we go. And and give him some crab claws, apparently, as well.
That's right.
Or crab legs, claws, legs, all of that stuff. He wants the crab. Yeah, get on her, DM her, at her, you know, all of that stuff. Blow up her timeline. She'd be like, what the hell?
Yes, she would.
Do it. But bear in mind, guys, it's slightly easier for me and Reggie because we both work for ourselves and neither of us have children. So please, you know, be nice to Melissa while you're blowing up her line. It's not because she doesn't want to be here. She is a mum. She is hustling. She's working.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes fitting in stuff like this is not always so readily, easily for Melissa than it is for us. We out here with our Batgirl maneuvers, working from home, no children, me with my cat. Our schedule's a little bit more our own, you know?
She did tell me to shut the fuck up because Morris Chestnut is fine, though. That's how she ended her voice note to me.
And I also concurred. I said, yes, I agree. You should shut the fuck up. Morris Chestnut is fine. Yeah, damn it. Crazy ass.
Oh, my goodness. All right, people. We will see you guys in a couple weeks.
We'll catch you on the flip side, people.
That's right. Bye.
That's it for this week's episode of the Simply Straight Talk podcast. Be sure to sign up to our email list at simplystraighttalk.com and follow us in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss our next episode. Wishing you a wonderful day from the Simply Straight Talk crew.